I think so. There's been a lot of disruption, obviously, over the last couple of years. Media agencies coming under a lot of pressure, as you say, as well. And I think publishers have that trust in their audience. So now more than ever, they can actually engage with them in a different way. At Dennis, we have a e-commerce transactional website, Buy a Car. We're selling cars online, hundreds of cars a month, making millions of pounds of revenue. 5 years ago, that would have never even been imaginable. So I think publishers have a huge opportunity at the moment to find out what their customers really want and then position themselves accordingly. Yeah, so definitely a major focus around e-commerce. So we're doing a lot around affiliates and transactional things on our website. We're also looking at the platforms a lot more seriously. So take Google AMP, for example. I think it's going to be a complete game changer actually for the way people consume content. So we're going to go all in on it because I think it's going to be a vital part of your publishing strategy. I think publishers are going to have more direct relationships with their clients rather than through the agencies. I think it's going to become an ever-increasing thing. I think publishers will also have more direct relationships with their audience as well. So be it for increased newsletter usage, direct or bespoke communication with them. And also I think one of the other key trends will be a complete switch or switch in mindset of publishers around monetization. So be that e-commerce, be that data sales, display is still there, most definitely, but it's becoming harder and harder to not only deliver those campaigns, but also win them.
I think the algorithms and using robots to do this, from this to the driverless cars, I think this kind of techie world is a challenge which I think we'll be able to defeat, but let's see where we go with that. So that's one thing I'm really looking forward to. More platforms, social media platforms, and to get more accustomed with it, I think. I don't know what is coming. We just have to lap it up. We just have to be somehow ready. And it's like a constantly fast developing story. This world of media is just developed so much, from a big camera to a medium camera to an iPhone. I think we've come a very long way and there's a long way to go. So we're just ready for it.
Well, first of all, we think that artificial intelligence or VR and all that stuff, that's a lot of cloud, that's a lot of tools and nothing else. It's not the core of the things we are dealing with. The core of the things we are dealing with is content. And the content has to be good, it has to be excellent. And that's one of the biggest trends we have to be after, that we deliver the right content, that we produce the right content. That's, for us, the main thing we have to deal with. And content, maybe it is written, it is filmed, it is during an event, it may be a presentation. There are different channels where to present that content, but content is the main thing, it's a core we are dealing with. And then we have to develop the different channels. For us in the next year, events will be a really big play we are dealing with. If we want to fight against Google or Facebook, if we consider them to be an enemy, that's rearguard action, because that has to do with the past and not with the future. They are there, they exist, and you can work with them, you can deal with them. We get a lot of traffic through Google, which is extremely important for us to get traffic to our websites. We get a lot of traffic through Facebook, which is extremely important in some of our audiences to reach the people. Therefore, we can work with them, we can deal with them, and we consider them to be excellent tools to reach our audiences. Therefore, we have nothing against them, we use them.
So for future, we're really looking at digital licensing and our websites and how we can grow that area and really make that something into something that will create a really high revenue stream for us. So digital is one thing we're looking at. And I guess it's just about finding the right verticals to create the opportunities, because in licensing it's a difficult game, so we just need to try and be on top of the next big thing.
Yeah, young people are absolutely engaged. We see huge response from college students from Asia to North America. So, we really want to foster those types of partnerships. We feel that they're very invaluable to the brand and to the company, and helping us sustain who we are. But also, I think it's important to kind of play up that legacy. There's nothing wrong with the fact that we were established in 1843, but I also think it's important to show that we were the first publication to come out and endorse gay marriage. We are very much at the forefront. I think it's just kind of us positioning that content to specific people. Yeah, I think publishers should be embracing experiences, experiences. So both online and offline. And I think there's been a lot of focus just on the digital space and what the experience is there and what that user kind of faces when they go to a digital platform. But I think real world experiences is going to be the next trend. People want to have that genuine interaction with the brand. And then I also think mission driven brands and cause driven brands will be another trend. I think people want to hear is the paper that we print on sustainable, which it is. Is it recyclable? Yes, it is. And then what other greater causes are we kind of bringing to the forefront? So, right to die, gender equality, these are all things that The Economist covers. And I think that, beyond us, that's a trend that you're seeing in the industries across the board.